Everybody get your fucking hands up.
Hello guys. Welcome back to another video. In this video I will talk about top tips and tricks. But before we dive into it, if you're new here then please subscribe my channel. Here is the place where future pro player to get inspired. PUBG Mobile continues to be one of the leading mobile games around the globe. It has managed to earn over $3.5 billion in player spendings ever since its launch in 2018, out of which over $500 million were made in just 72 days earlier this year. According to a report by Sensor Tower, PUBG Mobile is also the top-grossing battle royale game, beating the likes of Garena, Free Fire, Knives Out, Fortnite, and Call of Duty Mobile. India notably has been the largest country in terms of game installs. However, with the recent ban in place, the numbers are expected to change drastically. PUBG Corp, the South Korean company responsible for publishing the PC and console version of the game, has cut its ties with Tencent for PUBG Mobile in India. PUBG Corp is said to be working on finalizing a deal with a new brand that can handle the game's distributing rights. We don't know if and when the ban will be lifted. Now, if you are still playing the game and want to improve your skills, we have just the guide for you. Here are some valuable tips that can help you earn that chicken dinner. Looting in PUBG Mobile. You need to be very efficient when it comes to looting. Make quick decisions and do not spend much time picking up items. It is best to keep moving while grabbing items as you see and discard the ones you don't need later in the game. If you have enemies in your area, quickly grab a gun and some protection. Ammunition. Managing ammunition can get tricky. Pick up all types of ammo in the first few minutes of the game, until you find a good set of weapons that you are satisfied with. You should drop any unnecessary ammo from your bag to make space for other items. We also suggest marking the ammo that you have dropped, in case your teammate finds it useful. Keep a constant eye on the amount of ammo you are carrying and keep looting crates of enemies as you progress in the game. Also, make sure that you keep reloading your gun to avoid delays in between battles. Share resources. It's a good habit to share your loot with teammates. There is no point in hoarding items if you have no use, rather pass it on to someone who might actually need it. Mark items on the ground and inform teammates about them, especially if you find extra ammo, scopes, or heals. Use the best graphics settings. PUBG Mobile is a resource-intensive game. Most flagship phones and tablets should offer you the highest level of graphics. Our advice is to set your settings to smooth along with the maximum frame rate available for your device. Currently, 90 FPS is the highest setting, which makes the gameplay quite fluid. Of course, you would need a phone or tablet that comes with a 90 Hz refresh rate display or above. A faster frame rate also means that the game will respond faster to your commands. Headphones are a must. PUBG Mobile is a lot more than just gunfights and explosions. You need to be very careful about enemies lurking around, especially the ones who camp. Having a good pair of headphones ensures that you can hear enemies approaching you on foot or in vehicles. Using headphones can also help you get a fair idea of gunshots fired nearby, so you can be alert for a potential incoming attack. Moreover, headphones are a must if you are playing the game with your friends for effective communication. Voice command presets on PUBG Mobile. If you are playing as a duo or squad, you need to actively communicate with your teammates. The game comes with preloaded voice commands that you can quickly access, which makes it easier to communicate. Some of these commands also come with the ability to drop a marker. This makes it easier for other players in your team to pinpoint the location of enemies, vehicles, loot items, and so on. In-game voice chat. Of course, the best and most effective way to communicate is to use the in-game voice chat option. Before you leave your mic on, make sure that you are not playing in a noisy environment, as it can be very distracting for the rest of the players in your team. There are toggles to quickly switch your mic on and off, or you can rely on the tap to speak option. Additionally, use the compass that is on the top to give precise directions to your crew. Third-person view. We can't stress this enough, but make good use of the third-person view to your advantage. Don't rush to attack your opponents, instead wait for them behind a wall and let them approach you. Attack your enemy when they are most vulnerable and unaware of your location. There is a learning curve to efficiently killing an enemy using a third-person view. But once you have a fair idea, you will gain the confidence of performing a clutch and finishing a full squad all by yourself. Pre-firing or shooting right before you get the enemy in your aim has its benefits. By doing so, not only are you reducing the reaction time for your enemy to attack you, your bullets are expected to land faster and effectively. This is best for close-range fights and does not apply to bolt-action sniper rifles. Underrated weapons on PUBG Mobile. The game offers a wide variety of weapons, and while some might look useless, they can be very deadly. Do not underestimate the ability of shotguns, or some of the SMGs like Uzi and UMP45. They can be your lifesaver in the early stages of the game. So that's all today. If learned something, then please consider subscribe and comment for get shout out.
That the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. If you quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in that. Oh man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Looking for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Turn, I came in the game like whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts bro, lot of haters, tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stats, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing, yo. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going